So unbelievable that they sound completely fake. The crazy part? Every single one of these actually happened. Today, we're counting down 11 of the most insane World Cup moments ever recorded. Some are hilarious, some are shocking. One of them changed football forever, and trust me, the last one is something every football fan should know. Let's begin. Number 11. The biggest crowd in World Cup history. Imagine walking into a stadium with 173,000 people inside. Not a concert, not a festival, a football match. The 1950 World Cup final between Brazil and Uruguay attracted an estimated 173,000 fans to the Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. That number has never been beaten. When Uruguay scored the winning goal, the stadium reportedly fell into complete silence. Brazilian football has never fully recovered from that heartbreak. More than 7 decades later, fans still talk about it. And that's only the beginning. Number 10. The fastest red card in World Cup history. Most players try to survive the opening minute. José Batista didn't even survive the first minute. In Uruguay's match against Scotland in 1986, Batista was sent off after just 56 seconds. 56. The game had barely started. Uruguay played almost the entire match with 10 men. Somehow they still managed to survive and advance. That record still stands today. Number 9. The World Cup India never played. India qualified for the 1950 World Cup. Then they didn't go. For decades, people believed FIFA banned them because players wanted to play barefoot. The truth is even stranger. Travel costs were extremely high, preparation was difficult, and the Indian Football Federation prioritized the Olympics instead. India withdrew. They have never returned to a World Cup since. One decision changed football history in an entire nation. Number 8. The only goalless World Cup final ever. Brazil versus Italy. Two football giants. The 1994 World Cup final promised fireworks. Instead, fans got 120 minutes without a single goal. 0. The first and only scoreless final in World Cup history. Everything came down to penalties. Then, Roberto Baggio stepped forward. One kick, one moment, one miss, and an image that football fans still remember today. Number 7. The mystery of Ronaldo's collapse. Hours before the 1998 World Cup final, Brazilian superstar Ronaldo suffered a seizure. He was rushed to hospital. Many believed he would miss the match. Then, unexpectedly, he was placed back into the starting lineup. France won 3-0. To this day, questions remain about what really happened behind the scenes. Even now, decades later, football fans still debate that night. Number 6. The World Cup trophy was found by a dog. Yes, really. In 1966, the World Cup trophy was stolen from an exhibition in London. Police searched everywhere. Nothing. Then a dog named Pickles discovered the trophy hidden under a hedge wrapped in newspaper. Pickles instantly became a national hero. England went on to win the World Cup that year. Some fans jokingly claim Pickles saved English football. Number 5. The most famous red card in football history. The 2006 World Cup final. France versus Italy. Zinedine Zidane was playing the final match of his career. He scored an incredible penalty. Everything looked perfect. Then, with the World Cup still on the line, Zidane headbutted Marco Materazzi in the chest. Red card, career over, France lost on penalties. It's still one of the most shocking moments football has ever seen. Number 4. The goalkeeper who tried to cheat an entire nation into the World Cup. A Chilean goalkeeper secretly hid a blade inside his glove during a qualifier. When a flare landed nearby, he cut himself and pretended the flare had caused the injury. The goal: get the match abandoned. Force FIFA to punish Brazil, qualify for the World Cup. The plan almost worked, until photographers exposed everything. He was banned for life. Chile missed the World Cup entirely. Number 3. The own goal that became a tragedy. During the 1994 World Cup, Colombian defender Andrés Escobar accidentally scored an own goal against the United States. Colombia were eliminated. Days later, Escobar was tragically killed in his home country. Football lost one of its most respected figures. It's one of the saddest stories in World Cup history. Number 2. The doctor who knocked himself out. The first World Cup was held in 1930. During one match, a team doctor ran onto the field carrying medical equipment. Inside his bag was a bottle of chloroform. The bottle broke. The fumes knocked the doctor unconscious. The injured player stayed awake. The doctor didn't. You couldn't invent this if you tried. And finally, number 1. The match that changed football forever. 1982. West Germany versus Austria. Both teams knew exactly what result they needed to qualify. West Germany scored early. Then something strange happened. For the next 80 minutes, both teams stopped attacking. They simply passed the ball around. The fans knew exactly what was happening. They booed. They protested. Nothing changed. Algeria were eliminated. Both European teams advanced. The scandal became known as the disgrace of Gijon. FIFA was furious. From that moment onward, every final group stage match at every World Cup would be played simultaneously. One controversial match changed the rules of football forever. And that's why, more than 40 years later, its impact is still felt at every World Cup. Which fact shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like a part 2, hit subscribe because football history gets even crazier from here.